Okay, here we go. Top 10 DPS. Ignore the 15. It's actually 10. Harmony. Sim God. Let's go. Let's check this out. We are actually so damn good at this game, we don't play with guns. This is a melee-only sim VOD. That's the surprise, y'all. Melee only. Do you think you could handle that? 4600 melee-only sim? Let's go. Screw the beams. We're going to hit him with a mani-pedi. Dude, who needs guns, man? I'm just kidding. It's because he's taking out the TP. Alright, so let's look. Consuming harmony-related media? I agree. Alright, so let's check this out. We're playing Oasis. Symmetra. It's kind of a scary VOD. There's a ton of big people in this one. Okay, so we got Sim, Cassidy, Anna, Lucio, Ryan, Zarya. I would imagine the Lucio's going to swap. We'll see. Maybe. Who knows? But check this out. Yeah, we're going to TP first. And then speed. Let's see what this gets us to. Probably with Ryan Zar, we want right side. We'll see. Now here, always to bring this home, a lot of folks see that early TP with Lucio speed and the kind of like the concept of it makes sense, but the reason behind why usually doesn't land. The reason why people do these TPs and speeds coming out of spawn is that your goal is to control a corner of a map before the enemy team can get there. And on these control maps, it's about getting to that space first, and then that gives you the advantage in the fight, and then everything else kind of clicks after that. That's where these TPs come in huge handy here. All right, so now, as we get into this VOD, really watch how Harmony sets up kill boxes, how he understands spaces are no longer safe, how he understands spaces even at a distance can be safe with aggressive TPs, how he uses his ultimate. Check out the beam usage, watch the turret throwing. I really want you to see whether or not he masks his turret throwing with right clicks. I would imagine he does. Really watch the kill box setups. All right. Double turret, low and high, early spam. We got that Lucio, so we have crazy rush right now. Yep. Look. Here's the decision. Yep. Speed, TP, allowed us to divide and conquer the enemy team. So we set up a kill box. By the time we came around the corner, we were thinking about taking the jump pad, but we got here so fast because of the TP with speed. The enemy team is still filtering out of their spawn. I don't think they're running a ball comp, and I don't think they even opened with the Lucio, so they're real slow. So they're really late. Real late. TP is on cooldown. Nice eyes, so we can't use it. But, as we learned from the Cloudy VOD the other day, you see that if people are here, and you're this close, and there are people over here, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. These guys here on the left are effectively LOS'd from everybody else. And if we engage these two on the left, the enemies will walk into us and kill us. So, leave them be. Go in on the right, hit the back line, clean out in the front, capture point. Yep, trying to distract him with damage, force him onto point. See this? LH Cloudy, eat your heart out, man. Walked him down. Capitalized. Divide, conquer. Speed and charge are going to make it huge here. Really well played from the team. Nice beam to guarantee the kills here. Big shielding from the Rhine as well. Yeah, now their team is super exposed. Yeah, more divide and conquer. Nice beaming. Turrets on the floor are also insanely valuable against this team here. Yeah, here, wait, Harmony type something? Always use voice comms to tell your team to take TP when you are starting the round on King of the Hill. Yeah, people skip it, and that kills your momentum. That's true. That's true. There was a, Harmony, was it you or Meta? Oh, it was Meta. We were looking at a Meta VOD like 3 weeks ago. Ilias, he opened with a TP, and nobody used it. we were kind of like chuckling about it, and he was mad. He was like, nobody used my TP! Yeah, you got to voice comment. With our team composition, we don't win unless we use speed to rush the enemy together. Yeah. Look at this guy's just the leftovers here. Nicely done. You see that? Once they start to get outside of the beam range, he starts to include strafing and right-clicking. Here's the poke. So Doug, see all the right-clicking here? Poke, 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 poke. Kill box setup, TP. Now here, this is when some TP tech comes into comes into fruition here. Check this out, okay? This is a big deal. Harmony knows how important this is. That's why top 10 DPS. Check this out. Kill box setup. That's what we're doing here. We're setting up a kill box. Now, Doug, remember in your game how your TPs were almost exclusively used as spawn TPs? This is an aggressive TP, but it's been set up before the fight starts. So it's non-invisible. Also, do you see this? See this kind of trail here? This trail usually gives away TPs, and it identifies the direction from which people can use them as well. But the TP is so buried here that they have no vision on it. So he's also hidden the directional disadvantage it kind of gives it away, but it's hidden. Also, the bases are both hidden, so they can't be destroyed. So this thing is completely invisible. It's very similar to like Reaper Tech. If your departure and your arrival are hidden when you teleport, you can actually be much more effective. This setup is brilliant. Also, what's really cool here is that both your Ryan and your Zarya and your Ana and your Lucio can see the TP setup, so they know that something like that can happen here. So I guarantee you, if I'm playing Ryan or Zarya here, if Guru is here, I guarantee you, if I'm chilling on this thing and I see a TP come out like this with a kill box setup, I'm staying. I'm staying. That means this is a space I want to fight in. I'm not going to surrender it. So this informs the tanks as to what they should be prepared for. This is brilliant play here. Here we go. Let's see how this works out. I would imagine it's going to eat the enemy team alive, or they're going to take a different angle. Yeah. Back angle snipes and your TP's safe. They had to go a different direction. You built up ult and got point cap percentage. Really well done, Harmony. Okay, now we're moving back. Right now it's the enemy team's turn, because they're applying, they're coming out of Fog of War, and they're fanning out around us, so it's their turn. So what we're going to be doing here is play slowly, try to identify who overexposes themselves according to positioning and ability usage. Here, I guarantee you, Guru is telling his team that Tracer and Ball are on off angle. Notice that Guru doing the off tank duty here, protecting the off angle, protecting the supports so that they can do their job. Here, Harmony, thinking 3 steps ahead, recognizes that Guru is high charge and controlling this off angle. If we approach with a TP, not only can we save Zarya, but we can actually get more damage before we need to leave the position, potentially even win this fight here, and make it winnable. Let's see how this unfolds here. That was on purpose. That's on purpose. That's how important TPs are. That's a really smart play from that Tracer. That's a very smart play. May actually get us killed here. Yeah, it's an instant kill TP, pulse bomb TP, and sometimes you kill people when they TP through it. We actually had to beat. That pulse bomb killed Sim, and it pulled out beat. That's a brilliant pulse usage. Good TP here. Now here, Doug, this is when spawn TPs become important. When you die and you come back in these King of the Hill maps, you cancel your TP when you're dead, if it's out, so that you can have a fresh one when you spawn. And then that gives you the approach back. You get back into the fight quickly, and then you leave it up so your team can filter back in. The way that Symmetra with Lucio-based composition works in control, it's a whole beast in and of itself. Even at the highest end, usually people like to play their games very cleanly. Even at the highest end, you might not see it here because the map is a little wide. But on a lot of maps, it'll be like this huge, just like fighting and people trickling in, especially if it's Sim versus Sim on both sides. People who use TPs and just run in one at a time to stall the point or to expand their lead. So I wouldn't be surprised here to see us go in and fight this. I would not be surprised at all. Because we have Lucio Sim. Yep, kill box set up. We may fight this. Brilliant kill there from Liar. See how that's winnable? The TP makes it winnable. Look at that, man. We had a numbers disadvantage. Not so much with the TP. Brilliant TP usage. Yeah, almost always break spawn TP, but if teammates are still spawning, you leave it up. How do you check that? Press tab. Anyone gray on your screen? They're going to need it. Here we're controlling the off angle, preventing them from... Whoa. Yikes. You have a TP here if you want to deliver Ryan. No, another dude. Another pulse on your TP? Bro. Bro, I'm sorry about that. This is another thing here. So you guys, real quick, I love this. This is one of the cool things about Symmetra. Whenever we watch really high-level Zenyatta VODs, what do Zenyatas do when they have Trank? They start to play aggressively, right? Because they can achieve more, their limitations expand. Same thing for Symmetra. Same thing. You have ult, play aggressively. Use your TP aggressively, because if you die, you can ult from spawn, and it still is just as impactful. So you can always get value. When you make it to this level, you need to be getting value at almost every moment. And Sim can achieve value that way. Breaking your spawn TP will force you to get better at using your TP in the fight. Harmony, I like that. That's very actionable. I like that a lot. Yeah, he's checking his team. Okay, we're grouping up. We have window here. Oh, not window, but wall. How are we going to use it? Ryan goes in. Okay, this is another really important concept that Harmony has definitely nailed. You guys, look at this. I was talking about in the previous VOD, previous sim VOD, bifurcating a point, right, cutting it in half. When you get to the really high level, or if you want to maximize your window use or wall usage, you actually don't cut control points in half. It's a simple 2/3 rule, right? These are the thirds marks. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Now what this does is it allows your team to be a little more aggressive. You can achieve quite a bit more with this. If you drop it in the middle, your team can only get value here, and only if the enemy team is down on the floor. If it's out like this, you can actually get quite a bit more. So going for a thirds cut can actually achieve a little more for your team. It's a little more defensive. Your team can achieve more. It's just really smart. You don't really see that kind of thirds thing crop up until much later in SR. Huge wall usage here. Yeah, see? We can play closer to their high ground position with impunity because they can't kill the wall. So that D.Va's exposed no matter where she is. Look at this. Just chewing this guy up. Huge trade here. Really well played, man. Let's see, does our team get this? Nah. That's okay, though. We ate quite a few ultimates from their team, which is pretty effective. That means we have a pretty damn good chance in this fight here. All right, we're going to group up. This is actually legit. This is actually legit. This reminds me of FD God, dude. This is some FD God stuff. This Lucio isn't just being bored up here. He's not just being bored. What's he doing? He's preventing this guy and this guy from coming over the top. And this guy, technically. And maybe this guy. Jeez. Dude, their whole team can come over the top. Even Reinhardt's can come over the top. They come over the top, he boops them away into an isolation. Right now what he's doing is he's ensuring that his team can come out of spawn by denying their imminent win condition. People love using this space up here. This is just really, really strong Lucio play. You're not kidding, man. That is hyper mobile on the enemy team. It is suicidal, yeah. You see that? Amazing right click, amazing understanding of where enemies are going to be standing in grouped positions. You got a maximized cleave damage on the right click, and you followed it up with a tiny right click and a turret. Now, Doug, there's something that we didn't see in your VOD that I almost talked about. I didn't want to confuse you with it, though. You can disguise turret throwing if you combine it with right click tosses. If you just sit there and just throw turrets, they're super visible. People are going to pop them. But if you've got right clicks going and you tuck some like turret throws in there, people aren't going to recognize it. Same thing with Junkrat. Same thing with Pharah. Throw your pipe bombs, chuck a shift mine in there, and you're trapped. People won't see it. Pharah, shooting rockets, tuck your boop in there, people won't see it and react appropriately. This is brilliant disguising of our abilities here. That turret on jump pad is so freaking good. Okay, they used Trank to reassess. Here's the backline assassination, man. Wait, no. Did I just figure it out? Cutting the supports in half with our TP, applying pressure. Harmony, is there cadence you have here? I mean, this is brilliant play. You know what I was looking for, guys? I was looking for if I could figure out the exact trigger for when Harmony releases his right click to be that hyper accurate with each kill. I think it may have to do... honestly, you're just like hyper accurate anyway, but your accuracy is insane and unstoppable when they jump. When they jump, you're like, oh, you're going to be right there in like a third of a second? Sweet. Murder. You did it to both those characters. Nice prediction, man. Huge wall usage. This allows your team to play defensively and offensively. Yeah, there it is. Even Harmony typed it. Yeah, a jump is like a... You guys, Harmony, you know what I've started teaching people here of recently? A jump is a self-stun. It's like a channeling spell. It's like a self-stun. You literally can't do anything else. Aside from like shoot, maybe use abilities or whatever. But it's a predictable movement that people will exploit at a certain level. It's basically a self-stun if you get really high up in SR. So it's pretty scary. Jumps can kill you. Yeah, much harder to predict movement if they're not jumping. Did we lose our Rhine when you killed the backline? Is that what happened? You had a huge setup.
Beacon in place.
Yeah, just getting out as fast as you can. This is a smart swap here. This may be winnable. Huge. Oh, damn it. Good point, Touch. If you do this, I'm going to lose my mind. There's no way. We got the nano. Yep, eat the ball. Great tracking. The boop. Damn it! Really well played. Really, really well played. Nicely done. That backline murder on the enemy team was really scary, dude. You killed the Ana and the Zen. Or you didn't kill the Zen, but you went after them. Got the Ana. That's really impactful. You pretty much turned their healing off. Mentos and Frost. I don't play on stream anymore. I'm too paranoid. I haven't played this game in like 9 or 10 months. It's been a while, man. I hope eventually to get back into it, but I'm just paranoid. I usually stay sim during overtime for the spawn TB, yeah, but Sombra's hack is very effective against common ball characters. Common stall characters like Ball, Mei, Lucio, Diva. Yep, you're right. Very, very smart. Sim usually requires a little bit of setup. You need like a wall or a TP. She requires a little more time, a lot like a Torb, to kind of be effective against those stall characters. So the Sombra swap is brilliant. Just brilliant. All right, here. Oasis, I think this is library. I always forget what, or university. I forget what this is called. But always do the TP on the right here. You have to jump to make it, to deliver it, to make sure it's long. Let's do it in Masters. So here, let me see. So Harmony says, I use VC to tell my team to go out to the right door here because TP gets max range on the side rather than going out the middle. Correct. Yes. Yes. TP down middle is a little shorter. Actually, quite a bit shorter. TP on the right, much faster. Plus, it allows you to control an off angle here. Now, dude, they did it again, dude. Why would they do it again? Dude, they're running a ball-based Lucio composition, and they're not doing sim? This is not gonna lie, dude, that's kind of a soft throw. You guys are running sim Lucio, which means you control one of the angles of the map first, which means the ball's oppression is just gone. His ability to play with an advantage in the first fight is just not there. They're soft throwing. You almost need the sim Lucio to kind of... Yeah, look at this. We have control of the point already. Maybe we could divide here. Yeah, dude, you're actually controlling high ground right now. Like ball can't achieve much. Huge TP. This is disgusting. You identified the ball on the off angle, teleported your Rhine in. Huge boops here. Nice division. Good coverage with the turrets, man. Yeah, dude. Yep. Look at that. Look at that ultimate percentage. That is not good. If you're getting 11 ult per fight at this level, you're losing SR every game. Yeah. Exquisite. Exquisite. Great control of the map. Set yourself up on the off angle. You control the bottom corner and the mini. Then you control the point. You set up turrets to kind of make a kill box out of the point. And then when your TP came back up, you took the Rhine to high ground. Swing, swing, swing. Divided, conquered the enemy team. Just brilliant stuff here. Yeah. Had TP to high ground or they would have surrounded you. Yeah, you recognize the pressure. You see the ball on the off angle just kind of shooting you randomly. Oh yeah, she was mech'd, yeah. Alright, so they went Zen. Yeah, Abyss just dropped the Lucio for the Zen. Okay, here we're just trying to find where the... Yeah, trying to protect our backline and control the off-angle aggression. Something's going on with the tank lineup on the other team. Love this TP, man. These aggressive TPs are money. Nice crouching. That's huge damage. Really well played. Nice backline control as well, on theirs and yours.
Death is an illusion.
This, I feel this. Yo, Harmony. As an off-tank player, I feel this so hard. I feel this. I gotta say, and Guru is a boss Zarya. You guys know how good Guru is. This dude knows how to play Zarya. It is really hard to build charge on Zarya if your team is running Lucio Sim. It is not easy. If you're trying to control multiple angles and stuff, it's actually really hard to get charge, which makes it hard to get damage. Also, since your team is so speedy, when they do have a kill opportunity, usually there's no healing coming into the targets you're killing. So your ability to generate more ultimate off the damage you do isn't there, because the health isn't there. You just chew through them real quick. It's one of the things that you'll see that some characters suffer in ultimate economy, but you get more wins overall anyway, because your ability to TP is insanely valuable. Nice jump TP here. Yeah, it's just basically suffering from success with a Sim Lucio comp. Ryan goes in, huge wall here. I love how you walk both sides of the line, man. Nice. Nice. Chopper just got chopped. He's tranking for like 4% right now. He converted trank for like, wait, 4%? He converted trank for 5%. Yeah, that doesn't work. Dude, he literally just trank for 5. That's not good. I think he thought his team was going to get more there. Great control at this point. Yeah, level 3 beam off of trank. Yeah, let's go back and watch this dude. You're nasty. Okay, wait, I'm going to watch the approach again. And yeah, Mentos, the reason why I don't criticize is my parents together put around 66, 67 years into education. My dad did college. My mom did elementary school. I myself was interested in education for a little while. My brother was as well. I've always found that positive reinforcement does more to teach people about things than any sort of negative reinforcement. Plus, there's a lot of toxicity in this game to begin with, and it's kind of easy just to tell someone that they're bad rather than to point out what's good. It's more fun for everybody. Wait, why are we fast? Oh, it's the Lucio.
Know your place.
Also, I'm bad at criticizing. I'm just bad at doing that. I feel really conscious, self-conscious. he stole him for that beam development. That's insane. Took some tracking. I mean, it's not easy. Okay, you guys see this? We've done this twice. Do you guys catch this? We've done this twice. So, as you start to play this game, you'll realize, like, it's their turn, it's our turn, it's their turn, it's our turn. Here, it was our turn. We were using our abilities to be aggressive. We controlled the point, shoved them out of the point. We forced Trank, yada, yada, yada. That was our turn. Trank, unfortunately, it was their attempt to steal our turn for themselves. But didn't work out. Sucks for them. What did Harmony do? Return back to his backline, reset. Regroup with his backline. He's done it twice now. Usually he's doing it to control the Tracer or the Ball, who've gone missing on the sides, protecting his backline just in case. I gotta say, Harmony's ability to protect his backline is exquisite. It's really hard for Symmetra to do that. But if you can do that, you can win more fights and win more games, win more SR for yourself. It's not just like a shoot the tank, shoot the guys in the back kind of thing. You also kind of need to help out your off tank as a DPS player. And it's really hard to do that with Sim, because she's usually, her orientation usually depends upon either Lucio or TP. So movement for her is segmented in that way. She can't just kind of be like, over there, then over there, then over there, right? She's not like a flying character or a Lucio. She can only like make those extensions once every few seconds. So So it's always smart to kind of reset. These angles are really good as well. You're eventually going to need to retreat, so you place a TP before you actually need it. Brilliant stuff, man. Kill boxing on the right. Oh no, Guru! Was that Guru's first grab? Dude, poor guy. He got... Dude, we got 100% total in the map before the grab came out. I feel so bad for him. He's got to feel so frustrated. I bet he's thinking about going Diva or something. Something that gets him a little more control. Building beam charge from the minefield. Love it! Alright, setting up a kill box. You got secondary kill box going on the point. TPs across the choke here from high to low. Whoa, Anna just got sent to the Netherrealm. I think that's the game. Their Anna's gone, and it's 80 plus. So now we just try to get 1 or 2 kills here, and it's pretty much over. Yeah, they're trying to poke and wait. Good. That's a Greek turret. Huge wall. Dude, Chopper actually got the kill here. Yo, your turrets! Unstoppable. Yo, when Symmetra's dead, she ain't dead. Oh man, killing people with turrets at this level is always so invigorating. Amazing play, dude. I talk shiz with kindness. You're very sweet. But yeah, you see how like a lot of our success depends upon TP usage and angles. There's a lot of resetting back to our backline, grouping up, re-understanding like what's going on, what we need to be doing. Brilliant kill box setup. The thing here that seems to be a through line here is that when we're setting up kill boxes, like let's just pretend that these 2 rooms are where we're defending. Usually what people do is they commit all 3 turrets to the first kill box. How do I show this? Is it here? Yo, sweet, we'll do it like this. This is much more visible. Right? This is kill box 1. Let's just say the enemy team is coming through here. Here's kill box 2. Harmony doesn't just put all his eggs into 1 kill box. He'll do like 1 turret, secondary turret, and then his tertiary turret will be here. So that when this kill box is compromised, he's already got value in this next one. And then he can start setting up subsequent turrets. And then if they're applying a ton of pressure, then what it does, it becomes 3 kill boxes. You get this first kill box, the second kill box, and then the 3rd kill box here. I guess I suppose it goes down as well. So what we do is we do 2 turrets here, 1 turret. These turrets get killed. Then what he does is usually a tertiary, I guess I suppose it's secondary at this point, like a secondary turret on the floor with a 3rd turret up here. So it's 2-1-2. 2-1-2. And then usually the 2 on the back get a ton of value, these 2, and you can play aggressive off those. Just amazing kill box setup. He's using 3 at a time. And TPs allow him usually access to a 4th if he so chooses.
Teleporter online.
Alright, got the setup. Got to get those turrets out early or they will get destroyed. Yeah, they just got picked there. Unfortunate, but it's okay. I love the aggressive play on the T there. That's amazing TP positions from there. They just got underneath you. Okay, I'm actually curious. Did they do it this time, dude? Did they do it this time? They did it this time, dude. They got wise. They got wise, dude. This is what gave them the point. They actually popped out the sim for the TP. That literally got them the point. Okay, here we go. Fight number 2. Seriously, on this map, you can't get a max range TP straight out of spawn, so you use voice comms to tell your team to take TP here so you can walk up to the stairs. Smart, man. Smart. If you can't get that spawn TP, get the next best thing. Really smart. Really, really smart. Alright, poking corners, probing. Alright, TP underneath. Oh, you set up a kill box underneath them? You're a madman. Oh, this is unkillable. Harmony, how do you stop that? With like a monkey cleaving you from high ground or something? Or a hog? What? You just dissected the enemy team. What a TP. How do you even stop that? Maybe with a bastion posted up on an off angle or something? Let's see. I usually want to be high ground, but getting set up below them is very effective when you're together. Yeah. Yeah. The enemy team is going to be inclined to fall off to fight you on the point because you're playing point right and you can't touch the point from up here. So it's a force point tech. Forces. So that's a through line around all of Overwatch, guys. I've talked about this actually with a few OWL players. To like when I was watching certain positions in the OWL season last year, I was like, how do you stop that? And the answer every time, force point. If you touch the point from a position of impunity, the enemy team has to leave their position to stop you from getting the free point cap. TP underneath, capping the point with impunity. They jump down. We have the kill box set up. Punish, win. This play here is really smart. Yeah, there's the aggressive TP into the back line. Bro, Zen, you can't be slow. Sim will eat you for dinner. Great recognition of the backline isolation, man. Assassination TP. Huge Mercy beam, or Sim beam on the Mercy there. The ball slam! We're out! There's your turret protecting you as well. So let me see here. I'm going to read it. We're all in this together. We are. So this fight, I told my team I'm going to teleport straight to their Zen when I see him so we can rush. Rushing is the only way we win with our team composition. Yes! Let's go back and watch it. So you set up on the edge of the T here. You identify the enemy team. You tell your whole team we're looking for the Zen. Dante does the exact same thing from what I've seen. I've watched him play Sim once or twice. He does the same thing. Identifies the Zen. There he is. Go time. Tackle the Zen. No Trank, which means you probably won't have it at the beginning of the next fight either. And then we just use the lamp to be crazy with our level 3 beam, dude. I like that you built it off the hog as well. Huge TP build to high ground. Really well played. This is Assassination Sim, man. And if you communicate correctly to your team will be there for you. Yeah, they got some stuff going. Huge 2/3 cut with the wall here. TP just to avoid echo crap. These turret setups are amazing. Force her to shoot the floor. Wow, you look at the Zen. Enemy team may... Oh! Who gets the next kill? Next kill wins fights. Beat. You guys won it. Tanks are off point. This is brilliant. Oh! Chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah, really great play. Amazing wall. Stabilized your team a little bit. Huge control of the high ground. Like right there, you guys, you see how we were fighting the Echo and the Zen and the Mercy? They were on high ground. Usually when people see that, they're like, yo, it's 3. I'm 1 person. I lose this fight. I need to leave. No. No. Use what resources you can to delay that fight as long as you can, because if they take that high ground, they start eating your supports, and then your whole team falls apart. So we kind of took that off-tank role there, protect the high ground, make sure that they can't sit there and farm our backline. We delayed it as long as we could, used the wall to extra delay it, and we actually kind of came out on top. Thinking about coming in from underneath. Yeah, your team is here on the left. Dude, your team is so strong here. Kill box underneath, they're playing out here. Oh, you're afraid of the Tracer spawn camp. Yeah, you saw her head toward your spawn after she stuck you. That's true. Very smart. Yeah, Tracer will eat Sim alive in the spawn. You know what's also interesting here? Harmony. This isn't something I've experienced because I haven't played Ball in the top 10 level. I haven't played Sim here at the top 10 level, but this is definitely something that's peculiar. It seems the Ball is always going out of his way to hit you. He's organizing his engagements around knocking you around so that your TP placement doesn't allow you to escape immediately. Is that something that you experience often? Is that like a goal for a Ball at the high end? Because it definitely seems peculiar. He's always hitting you as you place TPs. Like he's done it 4 or 5 times now. It seems purposeful at this point. So I very commonly get booped away as I soon play CP. Yeah, there's got to be some logic to it. There's something that they're... Maybe there's something that Sim... She looks really weird somehow. Like, you know, Hog gives away Hook by moving his left hand? There's got to be some kind of, like, when she's holding the triangle or whatever it is, the little geometrical figure. There's got to be some kind of, like, telegraph. Because it's happening too many times. There's something. Maybe they see how close you're playing to the Rhine, and they're like, oh, I got to separate these two because it's not good. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do, dude, Harmony? Next time we see Bald GDH or Professor or Yeedle comes by again, or we talk to Jkaru, I'll ask them, what's the logic behind the swinging on the ball into a sim? There's got to be something to it. I'm sure they know. I'll ask them and I'll give it to you. I'll tell you what they know. Yeah, Medusa, you're hitting it, man. Use TP to engage while ball rolls through your team to engage. Makes sense. You're also eating ball slams at the same time. That happens. Yeah, makes sense. Delays. It's their opener. Your TP is your team's opener. And sometimes the openers tend to hit each other. That makes sense. But TP lasts through slam, so you win. Yeah, it's probably just coincidence and openers and stuff. You guys see these TPs across point? We've done quite a few of them. We don't always instantly use them, but we have them just in case. Yeah, Guru win Diva. Okay, here we are protecting the off angle, making sure that this guy can't kill our backline for free. We got a huge double kill. I love these high ground, low ground TPs, man. Clean. Get him. Nice evasion of the Tracer here. Run! Oh, the recall. Let's place TP2, then decide if when to take it. You want to have the option. Yeah. Get the angle in your mind first, drop the TP, and then kind of figure it out from there.
My teleporter is online.
Okay, we're out of spawn. High ground, you know Tracer's occupied, so you won't die to it. She's on, it's OT, she's on point. I love it, I love that. Yo, Darth Sim, what did we learn the other day in Free-for-All on Symmetra?
Fences in place.
Sim is loud. Sim is loud, man. She's as loud as a lawnmower. So if you're charging an orb and you start throwing it back here, I guarantee you, Abyss is going to know that you're here. So what's the difference between throwing a turret and throwing a right click? Turrets make very little noise when you throw them. So he's getting his kill box set up, getting his assassination going here. The BAP doesn't know what's happening. So he gets his damage in. It's like the same thing as an Ashe showing up on the backline, throwing dynamite first, popping it, and then finishing with headshots. Kind of masking yourself. Moose does the same thing on Hog audio. These turrets are messy, but it's overtime, so you're going for a big play on their BAP. There it is. Paid off. Forced window to be in an awkward space. Your team played around it. Nice movement around the Hog hole here. Okay, we're gonna watch Guru's POV here. Echo ate the sticks and he's just like, oh, did you forget these? These are yours, right? Wait, Echo, don't leave me. You dropped these. Here's your wallet. I got your wallet, bro. You mean these? Nice. Clean up. Love it. Brilliant play. And I had a feeling that Guru would swap to Diva by the end, man. Because your control on off angles is so good that he wants that mobility. Okay, so, wow. There's like a bajillion and a half bits of tech to cover here. It's insane how nuanced Sim is at the top. Valithria swung by earlier with Zap, and she was watching a Sim VOD earlier, and she's like, yo, this character's insane. The skill cap on this character's insane. They do, Maui, they do. This is how I think my game fade looks when I drink. Josh, I love you, dude. Oh, Harmony, do you have the link? Can you drop the link? Actually, Harmony, you know what would be really sick? whenever we look at your VODs, give me that link, and I'll always put the link in after we look at the VOD so people can continue to look. Because like one of my goals here, well, with these high level VODs, is to look at these and then raid the player. Like I would raid your stream right after this. I think we have a couple more VODs to look at afterward anyway. But it'd be my goal to like look at your gameplay, kind of explode it, learn it, and then watch it. That would be like the exquisite experience. But yeah, I'm gonna get those links, and if you're not streaming at the time, I can give them as a reference for people. Wonder, I do know. Yeah, I just don't have the energy today. I'm like dead and a half. I'm corpse right now. I'm a corpse mode. But when I get my energy back in a couple days, well, I've just been fried this week. But yeah, this VOD, you guys, just amazing TP usage. You see you understand the spawn TP tech, when it's important, when it's not, when you pull it down, when you leave it, TPing across the point, back and forth, amplifying your team's aggression and defensiveness by playing from different angles. I love that we're dropping right clicks and turrets at the same time, so you're always getting value. It's really hard for the enemy team to kind of dissociate from one orb flying and be like, I can't shoot that, but I can shoot that. Usually if an orb's coming, they're just like, Symmetra crap, I don't want to get in front of it, and they just let it go. So you can get away with it. The wall usage, really look at how this works here. You can play aggressively when you've got that wall so that you can continue to get kills. If you die, whatever, you can wall from spawn, so that we're always getting value. The spawn from the big here, also a big thing here that really made a huge difference, is communicating to your team how to use a spawn TP and where it's going so that they can take advantage of it beforehand. They don't miss it. Just a ton of stuff going here. I love your beam charging off of a tranking Zen. That's nasty. I didn't even know you could get it off a tranking Zen. That kind of blows my mind. Okay, Harmony, I actually have a question, because I didn't really think that you could build it off a tranking Zen. Can you build beam off of somebody who has 5% HP in a lamp? Like, you know, you do like no damage to someone who's dying in a lamp. Can you build charge off of somebody who's like dying in a lamp? Is that possible? I have no idea. You can? Okay. So even if they're low HP, you're still building charge, and they're not dying, they're not taking any damage. That's legit. I didn't know that. Building charge off mines, right? You can get Inspire off of those too. You can also build it off an exploding Diva mech. No way. Have you ever been just like, level 3, my turn. Have you done that? Yo, you've maxed this character, man. Props. That's insane. You have? I love that stuff, dude. Thank you for this, truly. Content idea, series of pro level VOD reviews for each hero. Popular 4K metas. Double shield. Medusa, send me that in a DM so that I don't forget. I think it's a good idea. Ace, yeah, that's true. That sucks. It's like the Mercy Valk teabag. Whew. Anything you can damage, you can level up your Symbeam. Interesting. Interesting. Of turrets and stuff too. Really well played, man. And I love your understanding of where the enemy tracer's playing and how you guys use Sim TP early and during fights. Usually the way these games work is if you use a Sim TP early and break it when your team uses it, you'll have another one as the fight starts. That's how Lucio speed works as well. Build it on the motorcycle, spawn and charge. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I have one more question. I don't know this. I have one more question. So Harmony, you know how you can put a TP on a cart and the cart moves and the TP's like stay? Is there a limit to that? I have no idea. Is there a limit? Is that a thing? So you have to know when your TP is no longer useful so you can manually break it so you can charge your next TP. That's a huge tip. It's a huge tip. And how do you know when it's not useful? If you check your team. If you know where your team is standing and where they're not standing, then you know whether or not they can or cannot use your TP. Then you know whether or not you should or should not destroy it. Very smart. TP placement range is 30 meters, but it can extend to 40. Oh, so it will break. Okay, so you can't just like protect the TP and just always have spawn. A spawn advantage. No matter what. I suppose that makes sense. Otherwise, that would literally be the meta at every rank on all payload maps. Just TP to payload and put up your shields and just play the game. That would be awful. That would be atrocious. That makes sense. No wonder I've never seen that. Harmony, that one's also going on YouTube. And you guys definitely check out Harmony's links and stuff there. I'm actually going to collect those myself. This one's going up here as well. Okay, Storm. We're going to get you going here. Have you ever done a Maywall TP trick with escort payloads? What's that? What's that? What little trickery can you do? But yeah, you guys, if you're also looking to watch Harmony, do yourself a huge solid. Click Harmony's name, follow. Whenever Harmony's streaming, hop on. Absolutely worth your time. Worth your time. No, Maui, no, I don't. No. Rialto not Hanamura? Okay, yeah, I'll grab it. It may take me a hot sec. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe a cold second. Oh, yo, bro, there it is. 28 tank, got it. Nice. I did learn some TP tech last night from Darth on a free-for-all map on Malavento, where you in like on jump pads, you can put your TP in a jump pad, and then you can TP and then jump on the other side. That's so nasty. I guarantee you that's going to be a thing in Overwatch 2. That's so nasty. I was telling Darth, I was like, yo, I guarantee you jump pads are going to be in a map somewhere in Overwatch 2. If you get that tech down, you can like boop your team through the sky and stuff. It's nutty. Yo, is Medusa in this game? Yo, ball. Okay. That's the other team. You do it every time? I mean, it's amazing. It was funny to watch. It was fun to watch. Okay, Storm. Nice. Harmony again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For everything you represent, everything you do for this community, truly.